Hey everybody, welcome to Country Girl with Kathy Jarvis. And today we're going to work on the climbing rose. Now this rose, it's kind of out of control. I transplanted it about a year or 2 years ago over to this point. It was barely alive, wasn't doing very well at all. I just kind of forgot about it and left it here. And this last summer it grew like crazy. And it's really hedging out into this pathway, and it has a trellis back there, but the trellis is so small that it's not really doing a good job on the plant. So we're going to trim it up and we're going to train it better than what it was before. So the first thing I'm going to do is go down here at the bottom and get rid of any of the old canes and the ones that are completely out of the wrong spot. Now, on climbing roses, what you want to do is you want the main stem to go horizontally and the lateral stems to go upward. And like I said, this is a completely untrained plant, so we're going to work on getting it ready. So the first thing I'm going to do is take out any of these canes that are laying on the ground, are really close to the bottom, or just are diseased or broken off. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to get the ones that are crisscrossing and rubbing each other. Okay, as you can see, I have taken quite a bit off of this rose bush, but I had to because, like I said, it was completely uncontrolled. So what I've done is I've routed the main canes out. Took anything that crisscrossed or anything that was rotted or diseased or broken, I took off. And then I decided which my canes I wanted to keep. Keep the main the main canes. And I put them out horizontally because on a climbing rose, what will happen is that it will produce growth upward from the main, it'll produce growth upward from the main cane, and these little branches like this will go upward, and that's where your flowers will be. And if you keep it horizontally like I had it before, only you'll get blooms just mainly across the top. So hopefully we'll have more blooms this way, and I would love to take this trellis out. I just made a mistake when I put that in. I just stuck it in the ground there, and that rose has grown up around it, and I cannot get it out without destroying the rose. So as those other canes die back and new canes come in, I can route them on this side of that bar at the bottom, and hopefully one of these days get that trellis out. But right now it's stuck. So I might put a design on it or something to make it pretty. You know, hang something on it. Who knows? But anyway, I've got the canes routed so they're pretty much horizontally so the flowers will grow up. Now the only thing I got left to do is on these lateral, the ones that are going straight down, I need to take those off. And all those other ones I need to cut back to the second. You see all these little blooms? I need to cut them down to the second one so they branch out and give me even more flowers. So the only thing I gotta do is that yet, and then clean up everything. You want your bed to be completely clean of weeds or of these branches that you cut off. You need to get rid of those, and then just wait until spring when they start really budding out, and hopefully we'll have this nicely covered with roses this year. Well, as you can see, I got a lot of the stuff cleaned up, and it looks so much better. Everything's ready for spring. Hopefully this will fill out nicely and be rather pretty on that wall this year. So, time to trim your roses up. This is a climbing rose. It's done a little bit different than what you do the knockout roses or the other roses. But all of them need to be pruned in the late winter, right before spring. This was the one I did today was just starting to bud out, and that's the time to start trimming them and pruning them and getting them ready and shaped for this summer. So later on this week, I will do the knockout roses and the other roses. So remember, get out there and get your gardening on and dream big, follow that dream, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.